What happens when you buy or sell a house and the property taxes that were prorated at the closing are different than the amount of the final tax bill when it's due? Now, the closing attorney is going to prorate the property taxes between the seller, and they'll owe from the first of the year when they own the house until the day of closing, and then the buyer will be responsible for the remainder of the year. But if you buy or sell your home earlier in the year, say mid-March, the closing attorney is going to use last year's tax number, and they'll prorate that between the seller and the buyer. Now, because taxes typically will go up each year, then when that final bill comes out, the new owner, the buyer, is really going to end up paying a larger share of the prorated taxes than had it been split equally. So what can you do? Well, in reality, nothing. The contract does say that if there is a difference between those numbers that were prorated, then the buyer and the seller will work together to work that out. But in practicality, that almost never happens. The buyer just ends up paying the entire bill. If you were a buyer and the property taxes were higher than prorated, what would you do? Would you try to collect it from that previous owner? Let me know what your thoughts are.